Go. Start it. Indeed. पार्ट 1 का केस सबसे अच्छा था, पहला वाला केस शार्लक। लाइक थ्रिल था, सस्पेंस था। पार्ट 2 एंड पार्ट 3 आज बीच में वो सिर्फ एक कुछ तो था, बीच में एक केस आया था। लाइक केस नहीं बोल सकते इसको।
Holmes, you simply have to face up to it. You need to have a serious discussion with Kate about her origins.
I can't.
No more excuses. She will learn soon enough that Alice is leaving. This other hidden secret. She will not forgive you.
She does not need to know why.
No? So she will blame you for Alice's departure. Is that what you want?
No! I certainly... It's as Kate said, I always do the wrong thing where she's concerned.
Now look here. I'll take care of your case once we're back at Baker Street.
Cabby, why have we stopped?
The road to the square is blocked, sir.
Why?
There's been a bad road accident.
Oh, splendid.
कल 9 लोगों को बचा पाए थे।
We'd better hurry. There may be injured who need help.
And I don't know.
He has stopped. His pupils are constricted, but they are moving. He is still alive. I must act quickly to save him.
I know.
Thank goodness. This man will live. Holmes, don't just stand there. Do something. So much.
वो भाग गया इंसान।
Please move to a safer area, sir.
Anyone?
I would have died if not for you.
Please, help!
I see no visible injuries. Perhaps I could use ammonia. I see no visible injuries.
Oh, my head. Please, help! Thank you for saving me. I need help! Ah! Somebody! I need help!
Thanks for your help. Don't worry, I'm okay. Oh, my shoulder.
I'm a doctor. Will you allow me to look at your shoulder?
Like, सर को जो गाइड में था Oh. सही हो गया?
Thank you for your help.
Oh my god, I'm pro.
Watson, aren't you supposed to be helping the injured? Please help me. My leg.
My name is Dr. Watson. Let me examine you.
Ah! It hurts!
There's some extreme bruising. No bones appear to be broken. I think that an improvised bandage will do for now. One moment, and I'll fetch what I need.
I fetch what I need.
Now, let me apply the bandage.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you,
Thanks for your help.
तो खेल खेलने में फिट है बट मुफ्त में नहीं करते पैसा भेज दे
Holmes, it appears the police have arrested someone. Perhaps it is the person responsible for this disaster.
तो काम कर बहुत
Let me go. You're talking nonsense.
Insulting a police constable, eh? That's quite enough.
What's happening here, Constable?
Mr. Holmes, this gentleman here is the fellow who built the scaffolding which collapsed and caused this accident.
That ain't true. How were you hurt?
This hammer hit me on the leg.
How?
It flew out from the scaffolding I put up. When the damn thing collapsed, the hammer flew out and cost me
You were
leg.
standing over there at the time.
Oh, aye. Yeah, that's right.
So it would not have been possible for him to bring the scaffolding down, Constable.
Perhaps it was poorly constructed.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. And what made it fall? Perhaps it was you, waving around that rotten stick of yours.
You'll wind up getting a taste of it if you carry on like this.
One moment, Constable. The scaffolding here has been entirely dislodged. It is unlikely that this disaster could have been the fault of this gentleman. Allow me to inspect the area, and if you could possibly be of use, close off the surrounding section. Do not grant anyone access, nor allow them to leave. Is that quite clear?
Absolutely, Mr. Holmes.
This accident is a little unusual. I need to concentrate on the details. I must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
The fuck now?
What do you make of this accident, Holmes?
My poor leg. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please, not now. I'm in shock.
This mechanism played a part in the accident, I'm sure of it. Good day to you, sir. Would you mind answering some questions? I'm investigating this accident. Are you the driver of this cart?
Yeah. I was transporting vegetables from my farm to the London market.
What can you tell me about the accident?
I don't know. There was a collision, I felt the ground, I come over all dizzy.
What did you collide with?
That contraption up in front of me. He stopped all of a sudden and I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough.
Do you have any idea what might have caused this cab to stop so sharply?
No, no idea.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
This cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop. Celebratory bunting. This cab hit the scaffold and caused it to fall. The rope holding the bunting was torn apart. A large section of it is now missing. A common phaeton. An uncommon location. Celebratory bunting. This horse was blinded by the flag, causing it to bolt into the window. The overturned lamps may well have caused the fire and explosion. A dead driver, another victim of the explosion. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
This jaunting car would be capable of traveling at great speed. Those wardrobes fell like dominoes. The old gas lamps in this square have been upgraded to electricity. A puddle of water and electricity. A deadly combination.
कुछ तो मिस हो रहा है.
won't be able to release it with their bare hands. That's it. This technical cab was involved in this tragic accident. An old sprung cart, which has seen better days. This carriage was struck by the scaffold when it fell. My poor leg.
Still one more clue left. सारे क्लू पहले कलेक्ट करते हैं.
Mr. Holmes?
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please. Not now. I'm in shock.
बात करनी पड़ेगी लास्ट में.
This is an absolute disaster. This is an absolute disaster.
हाँ मैप बन गया है. भी एक क्लू का है. मैं one more clue. What is the last clue? In Sherlock Holmes' power. With the power of Sherlock Holmes.
The pumpkins fell here after the sprung cart collided. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion and my horse startled and threw me back against those...
The driver is dead. He was killed by the explosion. Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
This mechanism played a part in the accident, I'm sure of it. No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't like that.
I need a third clue also. Last clue. I have some. ये सीक्वेंस बनाना ना बहुत ही मुश्किल.
That's it. I believe I've enough information about this accident. Now let's recreate the sequence of events.
ओह एक्चुअली ये सबसे पहले हुआ होगा इससे तो ये सबसे पहले It's number 1. He suddenly stopped. Logic. स्टॉप होने का कारण तो एक ही हो सकता है ये सब उसके काटा
all the participants in the accident sequence.
All happened so quick. There was an explosive and my horse car threw me back again. Okay. देख लाइट तो गिरा था ये रुकता नहीं ये रुका then he goes destroys black card so he goes destroys और after card आया किसने टक्कर मारा
Must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
ओहो इसके साथ ही हुआ होगा।
Must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
क्या मिस देखो मेरे पास जितना इन्फॉर्म है ये आके यहाँ पे रुका, फिर ये आया, अपना सामान गिराया, पेड़ काटा, तोप टूटा और उसके आंखों में जाके गिरा, आग लगी, ब्लास्ट हुआ। एक्चुअली आग बाद में लगी, पहले ये जाके ठोका, आखिर में आग लगा कि मैं था आग। Let's see.
Include all the participants in the accident sequence.
तब भी मैंने इंक्लूड किया है मैक। I don't want to see. ओ ये भी तो टूटा।
No, it wasn't like that. All the participants in the accident sequence.
ना कब किसको मैंने मिस किया, क्या मिस किया बता। सीरियसली मैंने मिस किया। 8 6 ये टूटा टूटा आग लगी
That's it. The technical cab's sudden halt caused this disaster, but the lamppost fell down afterwards. So why did the cab stop? There's a metal strapping. There's a metal strapping. This crank has been turned. The tattoo. I suspect it's from a gang. This man was killed by electricity, as shown by the distinct mark on his hand.
Okay.
This man was armed with a revolver. Webley, I suspect.
Dirty boot to mind. In doubt, that could have caused
some kind of solvent. A piece of fabric drenched in solvent. A pneumatic hammer. Rasco. Yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal.
dirty boots again, dirty people with a dirty mind.
Mud. Oof, smells bad. Mud. Oof, smells bad.
What could this stop?
This cab was painted recently. There is some text underneath the paint here. Could be important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh paint.
That's why that. तभी मैं सोचूं वहाँ पे like ये
Underground Electric Railways Company of London.
That's the twist. ए मैंने अच्छे से क्लीन किया था यार.
What a bloody carnage!
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion and...
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
वही मैं तो साला पंगा मत ले, तेरे को वही पे मैं धप्पिए कर
I've not
दूंगा.
seen a traffic accident like this before.
My poor leg.
Mr. Holmes?
Now what? Dude.
This is an absolute disaster.
What could cause the technical? Some fire?
There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole.
Five. One.
There's no space for this lockpick.
Wow. Ah.
An open bottle of cheap wine. A single glass containing traces of alcohol. I've not seen such a device before. The electrical charge which affected the technical cab came from here.
Okay, water. Women are allowed to smoke in the public. Declared today's the the rule that it longer crime for a woman public area is as it is had been arrested for
I can see the technical cab very well from here. My poor leg.
लिस्टैक नहीं आया क्या हो रहा है क्या दुनिया में
Holmes, I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
so there is problem wait for the तो यहाँ पे मैं पावर लेके क्राइम सॉल्व करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ अब वाह भाई तो मैं पावर लेके क्राइम सॉल्व करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ वहाँ पे मेरी पावर चला जा रहा है
Because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our great chance? Of what, Holmes?
The culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map.
Okay guys पता नहीं कब आएगा इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जाता है तो भाई एक्चुअली ना के मैं बंद कर देता हूँ will be shut down if electricity back I'll be fine क्या बात are you kidding hey Aman sorry बहुत चला गया तो अबे साल कुछ हो गए चल रहा है टीमिस जो है टीम क्यों नहीं चल रहा 100% यूज कौन कर रहा है बे मेरा मेम डिक्स seriously game are you kidding me are you kidding me and the smartphone जाके चलो Yup, पहले सुना दे
What do you make of this accident, Holmes?
Mr. Holmes?
My poor leg.
suspect found 5
The driver is dead. He was killed by the explosion.
couldn't during the close the apartment very close or last but not
I've not seen a traffic accident like this before.
Mr. Holmes?
My poor leg.
This man was found not from far to floods further. सबने बात किया, इसने मुझसे बात नहीं किया. This man cannot suspect. यार मैं इस पे दबाना.
That's it. My poor leg. Constable, I suspect 3 people here. Take them to Scotland Yard for questioning.
As long as I don't leave empty-handed, all's good and well.
I know that look, Holmes. Have you found something new?
That's right. In order to trap the cab, the killer must have known the precise route it would take. Or even, that could suggest the cab must have set out not far from here, in this very street, perhaps.
Remarkable. Holmes, I'm terribly sorry, but I must go to the hospital now to help tend to the wounded.
I understand, Watson.
But don't forget our earlier discussion. About Kate.
यही क्या शार्लक होम्स 2 केस और बचे लगी है और इसके बाद और एक केस है, खत्म हो जाएगा तो गेम खत्म.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
What happened?
One of the suspects, a Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I...
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
ये गेम बहुत ही बढ़िया है गाइस. क्या कहते हैं? Better. The director, underground electricity company. Wow. Dear Mr. Butcher.
Reginald Butcher had problems with his job. This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new. The initials MB.
Mr. Butcher. Doctor. Okay, hospital ka
This
naam.
letter from yesterday perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address. Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets.
Butcher की हो गई, let's see.
Murad, quite a popular brand of cigarette. My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith.
अरे चिट्ठी पे nowadays can't help me lead our next charity. If it's Sunday after the service, the good will be bring such a joy, and I know that I am delay upon you. I remember how your life being since you were feeling rejected and alone. The world will be how you turned to the crime path, but you found this change. You become a good man. The Lord will be have mercy upon you. I shall always be happy to see in touch, my son. God bless you. Okay.
Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulated. Whiskey. Of poor quality.
तो I think शादी हो रही है किसी की तो.
Electrical wires.
Prayer method. That is father. They will pass to some of my. So that could our payment service possible other which we shall apply to involves the police the unfair matter. That's very maka.
Electrical wires. A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 Der Mord with a bookmark. This terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett.
यार मैं अभी आवाज नहीं करना चाहता लिटरली.
The belongings of the victims, Rasco and his acolyte. A Webley revolver. A police report about Rasco. He's only a minor criminal.
One local guy member can identify the game, modify the dog tattoo.
A standard deck of playing cards. A normal pocket knife. Rasco is fond of licorice. Huh.
बार में बात करनी है. हॉस्पिटल जानता हो, एक्सीडेंट स्पॉट देयर, फाइंड ठीक है.
Locked. Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
हाँ बड़ा है तब बात नहीं करने का. हाँ fuck off.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Thomas Garrett. Why am I here?
You are a witness to murder.
Of course. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that the police jailed an innocent man in order to close a case.
No one has been charged yet.
Yet.
आएगा खास्ते खास्ते. Still afraid. I think he's ill. ऐसे खास रहा था तो. Bad. This poor. अरे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. Yes, 100% correct.
You have a severe cough. Are you suffering?
It's only a cold. More questions, Your Honor?
Let me think. Did you perhaps see anything in particular during or after this disaster?
Yes. I saw part of your bourgeoisie burn up and explode. It was spectacular.
Why did you remain in the square? Why not seek shelter?
Like the rest of the sheep, there were some wounded comrades, workers. I wanted to help them.
Do you have any electrical knowledge?
How'd you know about that? You a mind reader?
There are electrical wires amongst your belongings.
Clever. Yes. I teach electrics to my comrades, since I'm currently without paid work. I'm self-taught, so we're not as dumb as you might think. And I don't want to work for bosses anyway.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
चलो गलत लिया होगा.
Good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation.
I'm Benjamin Fowler, and I was arrested by mistake. I swear it.
You have not been arrested, Mr. Fowler. You are here as a witness.
Oh, but I saw nothing. I swear. Let me go.
Dog tattoo. Are you kidding me? पर मिला है उसके. Let's see. सब सही है. 100 and 100.
Could you tell me what you were doing at the scene of the accident?
I was working on the square's statue. I work for the council. I swear it.
Mr. Fowler, does the name Rasco ring any bells with you?
First time I ever heard it. I swear.
But your tattoo resembles his. You are in his gang, are you not?
No. It was a long time ago. I already forgot. I swear it. I just picked a few pockets for him when I was a young fellow. But I ain't proud of what I did. All my family, my parents, my brothers, dogs and cats all died when I was a lad. I wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Do you ever work with electricity?
Yes, sometimes. I repair electric lampposts, but I'm not a specialist. I swear it. It's new, isn't it? And complex and dangerous.
I understand.
Mr. Holmes, I know you're a great detective and you understand me, so please let me go. I know nothing, I swear.
Yes, you swear it, I know.
Condemn me to death. That's your job after all.
फट वाले को पकड़ना है. Go for hospitals. का काम शैतान का.
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
Why I came here, buds. That's the clock. Tick 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 कहाँ से आ रहा है sound? जाऊँ कहाँ से children ward से भाई?
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
क्या पिक्चर बनाया? लाख रुपए तो मिल ही जाएंगे इसके लिए इसको.
I'm apparently in the children's ward. Mr. Butcher's wife. A young woman lost her life. Admission file at Karolinska University Hospital in Stockholm.
Oh, Mr. Butcher, why you ran away?
Mr. Reginald Butcher, I've come from Scotland Yard. Might we talk?
All right, but not too loudly. She's finally asleep.
She your daughter?
Our pretty little Meryl. She's very ill. Now look, I'm sorry I ran, but I had to see Dr. Blowberry today and the policeman wouldn't listen.
Don't worry, I understand now. Can she be cured?
It'll take a long time, but I'm confident that we'll win this fight. I can't bear to think otherwise.
Yes, probably just a question of money.
What are you talking about? It's a question of willpower, and my daughter will win.
कौन सा होगा?
I do hope so. Although the treatment at the Karolinska University Hospital is very expensive.
Yeah, it's our only hope. Thanks to the good Dr. Blowberry, she finally has a bed. We're going out next week. It's our last chance. Do you have children?
Yes, I have a daughter too.
We'd sacrifice our lives for our children, would we not?
Yes. Of course, yes. What do you do for a living, Mr. Butcher?
I work at the office of the Underground Electric Railways Company.
Then you must be familiar with electrical devices.
I am indeed. Why do you ask?
It is of no consequence, but tell me, what are the reasons behind the problems you're experiencing at work?
Problems? What do you mean?
What is hard for people?
You have already received a written warning.
Yes. I'm often late to work. My boss doesn't understand my situation. It's difficult since my daughter became ill.
I see. Coincidentally, we found one of your company's cabs in the square where the accident occurred.
Really? Why was it there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No. But a week ago we had a technical cab stolen, along with its tools. Do you think that could be the one?
It's possible.
फर्स्ट ऑप्शन है, मैंने ट्राई किया, सही वाला ही लिया। लेट्स सी कितना सही हुआ as in on purpose सोचा था ये लाइक
Merrill Butcher.
सब हो गया एक ही झटके में वाह काम खत्म The crime scene में जाना पड़ेगा I think so yeah. और देश में बहुत पानी की बहुत अच्छी
This cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop. This jaunting car would be capable of traveling at great speed.
ये मतलब मरा कैसे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी से तो भरा होगा ये तो पक्का है मतलब बिजनेस सडनली रोक क्यों दिया अपने को मैं करूँ तो करूँ क्या मेरे को नहीं है पता मैं तो करूँ क्या समझ में नहीं आ रहा है ऑप्शन अभी आप क्या करूं बताओ सही दो
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Yes, nothing is डेड बॉडीज देखना चाहिए करता होगा डेड बॉडी ओके, ये उसके पास जाओ। डेड बॉडीज आ रहे यार, बहन जो दो लोग मर गए, कोई डेड बॉडीज नहीं है यहाँ पे। क्या ब्लिंक है? यार मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है इन फ्यूचर क्या करूँ।
This cab hit the scaffold and caused it to fall.
यार हॉर्स किधर गया बाय द वे? Why is this cab's horse? Oh, मैंने अभी तक ये नहीं किया। ये मैंने हाँ, इसीलिए कुछ और क्लूज नहीं आ रहा है। भाई बाबा, कुछ तो कनेक्शन हो जा। Different life, rebirth. ना मैसेज चलो, आई थिंक सब हो गए। अब मुझे वहाँ पे जाना है, वहाँ पे जाके सारे क्लूज है। Know how to work with the electric because of his job, but does not mean he would be. बाद में अभी भी मैं अपना लाइक थॉमस सबको मैं इनोसेंट हो। लेट्स सी Butcher. Butcher is a pro. Ah. Oh, ये रहा.
The axe was catapulted by the scaffold and it landed here.
यार ये एक्स मुझे पहले ढूंढना चाहिए था तो मेरे को सीक्वेंस की तरफ नहीं बोल रहे इस तरफ जाने को. हाँ मैंने लोगों को देख लिया तो ऑलरेडी.
This is an absolute disaster.
ओ यहाँ पे ऑप्शन दिया.
Mud. Oof, smells bad. Mud. Fresh paint, but from something else. There was a collision here. The technical cab collided and stopped here. The lock was forced.
Ah, thanks. Snake nest.
There's no space for this lockpick.
Oh, this is 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Okay. 1 by 2. 2 by 3 से भी काम चल जाएगा.
There's no space for this lockpick.
This is like 3 by 4 and 3.
There's no space for this lockpick.
Yeah, I'm a master of helping out. Yeah, you are going.
A workshop. Sailor. It looks as though the carpet was placed here intentionally.
Oh my god, what a hole!
An old access point to the sewers. An old access point to the sewers.
जाते हैं नीचे क्या है? हाँ ये तो ही सबसे अच्छी बात है. हाथ में नहीं करना से कुछ. इस साइड में तो देखो साले इनके साला उस टाइम में भी मैनहोल इतना अच्छा था। हमारे यहाँ पे मैनहोल के अंदर इंसान जाता है, वापस आएगा क्या नहीं उसको भी मालूम नहीं। और यहाँ पे तो आराम से 2-4 बंदे रह भी सकते हैं, जिंदगी बिता सकते हैं।
A pneumatic drill, the same as the one that we found in the tank.
London
I'd better not go in there.
के अंदर भी पजल घुसा के रख दिया। I think this is a much better idea. Do that shit. Whoa. ना मेरा यूपीएस साउंड कर रहा है सडनली। डेल्टा साउंड। एक जंप मारेगा घुस जाएगा।
I'd better not go in there.
मैं जानता नहीं हूँ मैंने ऐसा क्यों किया। वापस उस साइड पे जाना पड़ेगा। समझ में नहीं आ रहा है क्या करना है, दिमाग कर रहा है।
I'd better not go in there.
आई थिंक मुझे उस प्लेटफॉर्म को और साइड उस साइड ले जाना चाहिए। तो साला आईपी था पहले भी। इतना आसान सा चीज। अभी मुझे बार बार पाइप क्रॉस करने की जरूरत पड़े। Guys, can you help us? What should I do now? Good. Wow. Now I'll get it. अब समझ में आया, समझ में नहीं आ रहा था। यार दिमाग से चल ही नहीं रहा है। ज़्यादा है। बहुत यूनिक था। एक बैरल रखो, लकड़ी रखो, आराम से हो जाएगा। वे कॉर्नर पे चल। मैं भी गिर गया, चलो अच्छी बात है।
A red powder. Given the circumstances, most probably iron oxide. Magnesium strips. Metal powder. Looks like aluminium.
Okay, क्यों लगता होगा ये सब कुछ?
The iron wall of the vault. So, it was the goal of Rasco's gang to rob the bank. The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables. An old map of the sewers with a red cross.
Huh. Oh my fucking god.
The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables.
So this is locker, this corner one, this is the water side, 3 different points. So we need to go back straight and turn left.
All of the licorice has been eaten. The licorice was found both in the sewers and amongst Rascal's belongings. A banknote. Dry, so it hasn't been here very long. Metal rings. They're used to hold the barrel in one piece. This cigarette stub is dry. It was discarded fairly recently. The tobacco's aroma is still strong. It's sweet and nutty. Murad, quite a popular brand of cigarette. These barrels are empty and unsealed. The thieves used these barrels for the loot, which they then threw into the water. I need to warn Lestrade about this.
Wow, the case is not the easy case. That's why this thing bank robbery. In the past. Robberies. Sorry. Evil plan. ऐसे मुझे मिले क्रिमिनल. कोई एक ही होगा यहाँ पे क्रिमिनल माइंड. देखते हैं कौन होगा, कौन हो सकता है.
The proletariat will win.
It's a mistake, I swear it. I shouldn't be here.
ओके, मुझे ये कंप्लीट करना ही पड़ेगा. I think case is solved. Started because he न सबला. चलो go. I think cases end here, so let's see all of the endings. Definitely. कि सारे सबूत इसके खिलाफ ही जाता है गेम में. I think he's the one. He's a self-occupied, तो उसके पास like उस कंपनी का कार, उसका ऑफिस चाहिए, उसको मनी की ज़रूरत, so I think he's the only one who the
Mr.
criminal.
Holmes?
Mr. Butcher, say goodbye to your daughter. We are arresting you for robbery and murder.
What? You can't do that. What happened to my girl?
You should have thought about that.
You monster. Even if it were true, what would a bank's money be worth against the life of a child? I love you, Meryl.
Murder is never proof of love. Now please, come with us.
अभी like कोई villain को मैं थोड़ा सा evilness नहीं देखा अभी तक. Yeah. Let's see. Reply all endings. All different. All. जिसको सबसे अच्छा लगेगा वही वाला हम सिलेक्ट करेंगे. This case is not a huge, small case.
Mr. Butcher,
Shh. She's finally asleep. I knew you'd
you
return.
should go to Stockholm with your daughter. You will save her. I've made my decision. Leave now.
You understand? I was forced to do all this.
Perhaps you were.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye.
Oh, this is a quite good ending. Let's see, दूसरे ending. तो क्या बोलते हैं अपनी बहुत सामने हो. बड़ा वैन ले ले. दो ऑप्शन हमेशा देते हैं, एक उसको बचाओ, एक उसको.
Thomas Garrett, we are arresting you for the double murder of Rasco and his accomplice in addition to the bank robbery.
Bravo! Case closed. Exactly what the bourgeoisie in power expects from you. Don't bother to look any further.
Well, if you have a solid alibi, I should like to hear it.
What for? Small people such as us are eternal victims of a corrupted justice. Do your duty then, lackey.
क्या गाली पड़ी है इसको अभी. Case solved. Let's see other way.
Thomas Garrett, I know that you killed Rasco and his accomplice after you robbed the bank together.
I was expecting as much.
However, due to your illness and as the money was recovered, I will spare you.
I don't need your mercy.
You are free.
Out of the question. Do your foul duty. I'm ready to die as a proletariat martyr.
Leave at once. Constable, throw him out.
You don't have the right. I'll show the whole world how you're ready to condemn an innocent man to protect the bosses. I demand to remain in prison.
अच्छा भी देखते हैं ये क्या बोलता है. Criminal is always criminal. साथ भी आता है.
Mr. Fowler, you assisted Rasco in robbing the bank, and then you killed him to keep the money for yourself. You are under arrest.
What? But it's not true. I never killed anyone. I swear it.
इतना जल्दी खत्म. Just तेरी साला जिंदगी झंड है. You killed that guy. So which one is the perfect ending for this, guys? Tell us.
Mr. Fowler, I know that you are an accomplice in Rasco's gang and that you killed them.
What? But it's not true. I never killed anyone. I swear it.
Listen to me. You found a real job and began a new life. You killed bad people without ever intending to hurt anyone. You deserve another chance. I will let you go, but you must forget about the money.
The... what? Oh! Yes. Yeah, I swear it. I will forget. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Actually ये वाला मजा नहीं आया. सबसे पहले वाला ही मजेदार था. That's like real, क्योंकि वहाँ पे वो उनके लाइक कंपनी का कार था, उसको मनी की ज़रूरत है अपने डॉटर के लिए. एंड इसको उतना नॉलेज भी नहीं है और इसको नॉलेज भी था पूरा. I'll go for this. I don't care, I solved the case. This is my thinking. Like everyone think about the accident. No one going to check the bank next few days.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Butcher, say goodbye to your daughter. We are arresting you for robbery and murder.
What? You can't do that. What happened to my girl?
You should have thought about that.
You monster. Even if it were true, what would a bank's money be worth against the life of a child? I love you, Merrill.
You know that's a bank.
Murder is never proof of love. Now please, come with us.
Yeah. Fever Dream. The last mission, I think.
Holmes, at last you're back. We can't find Kate.
What?
She went for her lesson, but the teacher says that Kate never arrived.
Mrs. Hudson!
She's gone out to ask around the neighborhood.
What the fuck you are saying?
I hope she'll be back soon.
Kate! Are you here? Kate!
Oh my god. Oh, this is a pen. I thought this is a blood.
Why was it left open? She took all of her favorites. What happened here? Why would she take her suitcase? She was writing something here. Kate took her diary. Kate packed her things and left. I don't understand. What's that? The sound came from Alice's room. Alice! Kate!
What?
Where are you?
You never do anything right!
my daughter.
Your daughter? You don't have one, Mr. Holmes. You never did.
Holmes, stop that!
I'll make her talk.
We don't need her. Just use your skill. I'll take care of her.
तो बनता ही है. What? A daughter.
This will not change anything, Mr. Holmes.
This is what I heard from upstairs. I remember this place from my last visit. It's different now. Something was taken from here. Choice is not entirely correct. No, my choice is not entirely correct. Choice is not entirely correct. Choice is not entirely correct. Choice is not entirely correct.
यार क्या और क्या बचा है?
Choice is not entirely correct.
बहुत टफ है वाला.
Choice is not entirely correct.
This is the old. Let's see. ऐसा देखते हैं. दीवार पे देखते हैं. इस साइड से देख. इस साइड पे अभी ऐसा है. दीवार में पूरा देख सकता हूँ. पहले ये नहीं था. वो तब यहाँ से जो मिस पति मोमबत्ती सब है. फोटो सब है. I didn't see it.
This will not change anything, Mr. Holmes.
Actually, I don't want to skip this.
My choice is not entirely correct.
Pass. Pass. क्या था? अभी आ वहाँ पे चला। सब कुछ ही कलेक्ट कर लिया।
My choice is not. Portrait of Alice's father, William Hamilton, and some items required to conduct a seance are missing.
This will not change anything, Mr. Holmes.
This is what I heard from upstairs. The lead goes to the cemetery. Watson, keep an eye on her.
This will not change anything, Mr. Holmes.
Kate, are you here? Crossing. Trampled by feet. Alice brought them to perform the ritual. Alice brought them to perform the ritual. Those candles have been alight for almost 3 hours. That's where Alice's father was buried. Go to the old cemetery of 4 others. Find the crypt. Earth digging. Kate's suitcase. Why did she leave it here? Kate's diary.
Honey, hi. She's a bit. She's look relaxed. I can't prevent myself from the time. She speaks strange language. Words. I can't help it. Her eyes. Bring to space. I want to cry.
Where do we find him, Father?
Alice, my daughter.
Alice?
I know the answer to your question.
I can't believe that Alice made my little girl go through all this. Damned woman! Please! Oh my god. It's Alice's father. It's Alice's father, mummified. Storm. A map of British rivers. Madame Destiny. Alice keeps her father's belongings in this room, even the canteen from his boat.
भाई मेरे को फट रही है.
Alice sleeps here. Alice is not merely peculiar, she is mentally ill. I hope Kate didn't see this.
I need to find by there मुझे नींद आ रही है. मेरी फट रही है साला. ऐसे कोई आदमी लेके सोता है क्या?
Scholar of Rose. Felled by bullet. These writings constitute a single message, a guide. This witch, Alice.
Go to the old century, find the crypt, and on this was the fourth others spilling the blood over the road against the giant and the face. Our inspection complete, Alice. Fathers. अरे यहाँ पे सोता था यार. कौन साला कौन?
It's Alice's father, mummified.
There. Find. Oh, गेट खुल गया.
Hold on, Kate. I need to recall some facts about certain famous people buried in this cemetery.
I think यहाँ पे सिर्फ एक काम कर रहा है. यहाँ पे I need to find that all fourth clue and like one. Go to the old. ऐसे
Some of the names I selected are wrong.
ये वाला नहीं होगा Ron is real. So that was the green, so work it out. कभी का याद काला मिल रहा है
Some of the names I selected are wrong. Some of the names I selected are wrong.
Okay, ये वाला सही है
Some of the names I selected are wrong.
I think ये वाला सही होगा
Some of the names I selected are wrong. Some of the names I selected are wrong.
ये ग्रीन है वो ग्रीन है Hey Hamster 43, how's your day, bro? The last good thing match. I think last वाला यही पे अगर like कुछ हो.
Some of the names I selected are wrong.
मुझे उस वाले पे जाना फिर क्यों आ रहा हूँ जो क्रॉस मार्क रेड serious frame dropped.
Kate! Kate!
Kate, my dear child. I do not know when you will hear this message, but I do know that one day it will be here, Kate. My blood, my light. I rue the day I lost you in the living world. Death is nothing to me, except to leave you behind and with him. Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Well, you have to understand, he is your worst enemy. But because he so loves to hide behind the mask of his dubious morality, he would never kill you. Holmes. Holmes. I'm certain that he never understood you. I'm sorry for that. I hope you didn't cry too often having him as your father. I trust that you made him cry. Don't distress yourself, my child. I died by his hand. But your questions are over since you now know. You are my daughter. What matters is that you continue my work. Join our cause and you will be the empress of evil. My Kate, my flesh, before Holmes's eyes and in front of the world. Kate Moriarty has arrived.
What the fuck?
Moriarty.
He's a Professor Moriarty.
Oh no. He knows everything. Dynamics of an asteroid. Work by Professor James Moriarty. Young Kate. Father. Metal star with an extremely precise carving. That's a ribbon from Kate's hair.
I could not put my heart to cross him the tone and all I love मैं इसकी आग साला कौन पढ़ेगा कविता इसमें
Kate met her. I need to find Alice. I'll make her speak this time. Professor James Moriarty. Because I could not stop for death. Kindly stop for me.
Something is here, my friend.
Metal star with an extremely precise carving. Metal star with an extremely precise carving.
कुछ तो होगा जिसको खोलने के लिए वो चाहिए होगा ये think so how I could go back कैसे मैं वापस जाऊं दरवाजा खोल
It's blocked from the outside. What? Alice!
Accept your death, you fool!
You witch! Let me out! Free Kate! Come back, witch! It's blocked from the outside. She won't win. There must be another way out.
क्या बोलते हैं भाई ज़्यादा ड्रग लेने
Keep your head, Sherlock. This is the only way to get out of here.
चाहिए होगा वे आउट होने के लिए यही वे तो मिल चाहिए होगा इस बार पे
Moriarty must have set up an astronomer's riddle here.
अरे अब मुझे किताब लेना पड़ेगा.
The Dynamics of an Asteroid. Work by Professor James Moriarty.
Fine to use. Oh, that's how what you're going to make. Oh, that's easy. Ah, that's easy. No, that's not easy then now. Okay, this thing start definitely from here. Are you kidding me, fuckers? I'm going to skip that shit.
Hold on, Kate. I'll find you. Watson!
Holmes, she tricked me.
Where's she gone? Watson, where?
I don't know. She left saying that she had to go and see a lady. A Mrs. Destiny?
Madam Destiny, she's a boat.
What?
Over there, Watson.
उसके पास टिकट था.
She's abducted Kate.
I can't believe it.
She's a lunatic, Watson. She made a room for her dead father, and now Kate is with her. They're on the boat! Hurry, Watson!
चलो बोट पे.
Stay here and hold on to the boat, Watson. Kate! Kate!
Kate, I'm here! Just jump! Alice! I'm afraid! I know, but you'll be all right. Look! It doesn't burn! Come on!
Kate! Oh my God, no! What? That does not make you a monster.
Yes! That's why you've always lied to me!
I only lied in order to protect you. You're still so young, my God. Ask Watson.
I was lied to all of my life! Do you have any idea how that feels?
No, because you're Kate Holmes. And a Holmes never gives up. I know it.
Oh my goodness. The action.
Yes! He knows! Nothing can change fate! Listen! He allowed George Hurst to kill Lord Marsh, who was already condemned to death by tuberculosis!
I deal with criminals. These things can happen. I raise you differently.
You sent me away! When I'm home, we fight all the time! You're ashamed of me!
No! Oh, it's me, Kate. I never learned patience. My own father was the same with me.
It isn't possible to escape destiny! Meryl Butcher couldn't. Her father was a murderer! But Kate, she deserves to live, don't you think?
Kate, don't listen to her!
And Holmes will be murdered himself! I have foreseen it!
I may be killed one day. It's a risk that I take, but my word helps to save other lives.
Really? And albeit and Orson, you save lives? No, you enjoy taking lives. You can't save me either.
Kate, you'll be safe with me. I'll protect you. I care about you.
How can you trust him? He killed your real father, Kate. Why? Why did you kill him?
Because he was a dangerous criminal, I had no choice.
See? Everything is determined. Remember the sign. Our meeting, the ceremony.
Kate, no. Alice is deranged. She can't communicate with Kate.
See? It is time! The next life awaits us!
No, Kate, she would make the boat crash to kill you. She knew that you would hesitate.
I don't care! I don't belong anywhere!
You belong with me, Kate. We're family.
Daddy! I don't know what I'm doing! Help me!
No! Kate! Kate! Oh, God. Are you all right? It really was the devil's daughter. Over here! Hurry, the boat's going down!
The devil daughter.
Daddy, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too, Kate.
Well, The story changed Professor Moriarty's daughter. Great. I think this is the end of the Sherlock Holmes Devil Daughter. This is an awesome game, by the way. Yeah. It's like volume down a little bit. So this is the end of the Sherlock Holmes Devil Daughters. Great experience with me. And I got like 90 23 achievement. Let's see क्या क्या achievement. What a experience, what a like action packed game. पांच एपिसोड थे, काफी अच्छे थे. मैं नेक्स्ट शार्लक होम्स के लिए इंतजार करूंगा भाई. बहुत ही अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस था. लाइक स्टोरी बहुत फाइन था और बाकी सब कुछ भी लाइक प्रॉपर्ली थे. क्विक टाइमिंग बेस्ट. So guys, that's it with the Sherlock Holmes. No more stream with the Sherlock Holmes The Devil Daughter. Next time we will stream Watchdog in afternoon and 7:30 PM Dota. So Sherlock Holmes turns. The all cases are complete. So guys, see you next stream soon. तब तक के लिए bye bye.